The objective of this lesson is to solve multiplicative comparison problems with an unknown number of groups using division and bar models. In a previous lesson, students were asked to solve multiplicative comparison problems knowing how many groups there were, with the unknown being how many were in each group. In this lesson, they are to solve multiplicative comparison problems knowing how many are in each group, with the unknown being how many groups there are. To start out, students use hands-on manipulatives to model each equation. For example, a single grape weighs 5 grams. A small apricot weighs 35 grams. How many times as large is the apricot compared to the grape? Students picked the Cuisenaire rod that represented 5 and placed them on their desk, counting by 5 until they reached 35. When they reached 35, they saw that 7 groups or iterations of the Cuisenaire rod that represented 5 equaled 35. After using Cuisenaire rods, students were shown how to create bar models to help them write equations. The multiplicative comparison represented is 63 is how many times as much as 9. The bar with the 3 dots represents the unknown number of groups of 9. We also see a few iterations of 9 and the value 63, which is being compared. The small numbers and symbols above the bar model represent the number of groups that are required to equal 63. The question mark indicates that the number of groups is unknown. What equation can be used to find the unknown information in this bar model? Students may discover that the number of times 9 equals 63, or that 63 divided by the number equals 9. But the best equation for this model is 63 divided by 9 equals a number. This is because the unknown is alone on one side of the equal sign. It is now simpler to solve using division. Now let's take what we learned and apply it to a problem. Rachel is helping her dad with the landscaping at their home. She picked out a $33 tree to plant in the backyard and a $3 flowering bush to plant in the front yard. The tree was how many times as much as the flowering bush? The first thing that we do is draw a few bars to indicate the size of each group. The size of our group is 3 because we're trying to find how many times as much a flowering bush is compared to one tree. A bar of any size with dots indicating that an unknown number of groups is included in the quantity is drawn next to the previous bars. One bar representing the size of each group is drawn at the end. A total bar is drawn below, spanning the length of the bars representing the groups. In this bar, we will write 33 because we are comparing the one tree to an unknown number of flowering bushes. 33 is our total number. It's helpful to number the groups as 1, 2, ... question mark, indicating that the total number of groups is unknown. Looking at our bar model, we can then write the equation 33 divided by 3 equals question mark. Using our division strategies, we can see that the tree is as much as 11 flowering bushes. Our objective in this lesson was to solve multiplicative comparison problems with an unknown number of groups. We met this objective by creating a bar model and then using the bar model to write division equations.